Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, my wonderful people of God. Have a day. Please, as you're joining, share. This is our proud polygamy is denying. All the story, all they come out, all they surface. All they surface after, and that is why that is why sometimes they say lay your bed the way you want to lay on it. Don't force people to do your biddings, because the evil women they do these days, it backfire to them. Yeah, it does backfire to them. It's so shameful that the Odogo himself, the one that calls himself Odogo, is now denying his own marriage to his bondwoman, to his bondwife. Is denying Judy Austin. And I'm still going to say it, Judy Austin. Whoever pushed you into this, you are way better off than entangling yourself with this man called Yul Edochie. They see Destiny Tiku. See Ruth Kadiri. Look at where they are today. God is blessing them. Just look at even Ekene Umewa. Look at how God has blessed her. I'm still saying it to you, and I will still say it anytime, any minute, any second. We are way, way better off without Yul Edochie. How did you get yourself involved thinking that you come break a marriage, a solidified marriage, a marriage that God, that is in the palm of God's hand? You think that you can just come from nowhere and just decide to say, oh, I get big boobs, I get big this, I get flat buttocks, your flat nyash, with your big bum to boobs where they front. You just say you carry load for front, say you go use that one. I tell you, now those days they talk say you can come out and say, oh, I go use food, oh my down, you pregnancy, oh my down, use whatever, oh my down. But your karma is knocking. It just started. How can a man that came out on social media say he has married another woman as a second wife, he has taken another woman as a second wife, come out on social media to disgrace you, disgrace your family? Is that not a shame? Is that not shameful to you? How can? And you still be dancing on social media, be praising the man. That one where no get relationship, call us a relationship therapist, will be coming out to talk. Now people won't even respond to. People don't know something about Blessed CEO. Blessed CEO want to trend. That girl, the reason why I like her is because she know how to utilize the internet. She already have that the follower base, right? She knows that whatever she talks, her followers are going to open and click on it. So that's what she's just using this Yul and Judy to trend. And one thing Yul and Judy, especially Judy, that is always going to her page to like whatever she posts now. When Blessed CEO will turn on you, you yourself will be surprised. Because the one that Sarah Matt is turn on you, and Sarah is the kind that really don't know how to talk. If it was Blessed CEO that have all the information that Sarah Mattis have about you, Judy Austin, you go don't run come off from Nigeria. Because Blessed CEO will narrate you, she will troll you, she will make sure that every day by day on social media, she's exposing one secret. Because she will sell it on social media. She will sell it to the social media so she will make money. She's just using you and what is his name called now? Yul Edochie to make money on social media. Please share and like as you are joining. Please share and like. So she's just using you and Judy to make money on social media. You know, these two people, I keep saying it, they are not smart. They are not smart at all, because if they were smart, the first time that Judy, that you came out on social media to say that he was married a second one, married his colleague, according to Uche Maduagu saying her location, Belena, and gave a colleague. You people would have just kept it quiet, have your baby, let him be responsible for your baby, and you face your life. Your career in Nigeria, Judy Austin, is over. I keep telling you, I'm not God, though. They say never say never. It is over. Because look at the likes that are following you about, that are bumping you, that are clapping for you, especially that other blog that is using fake name. No wonder. I already blocked her from my page. She's always coming to my page to put the red face. I already blocked her a long time ago. Look at all our stuff now is out there. With her miserable life, she will come. One thing is for you to support the truth. If you know you don't have anything to support, to speak on the truth, things that are happening, the best thing for you is not to lie. Especially don't lie on a child of God. Don't lie on somebody that God has blessed. Don't lie on a woman a righteous woman. Do not lie on a person that have the grace of God in them. Because right from the get-go, May Edochie handed you over. The two of you, Judy and you, he said, God will judge the both of you. Are you not wondering that why is the world, everybody, whether I consign them, you know, consign them, they are still judging these two? Because May Edochie hand them over to God. What did the Bible say? He said, judgment is of the Lord. Is that not what the Bible said? So a lot of you people that will be online be criticizing these two people, May Edochie. You people did not understand what this woman did right from the beginning. Because the Bible already don't tell us that judgment is of God. So she already don't place them in the hand of God. May God judge them before the judgment day. So what is God doing? God is using us, the humans, his children, to judge these two people. That is why you see that these two people case no go ever end on social media. And you know, the greatest tactics or mistakes that you has made is the fact that he does not know how to shut up. He doesn't know how to shut up. He continued to come on social media. First, he came to announce that he's a proud polygamist. Proud polygamist with one wife. By now, when you call yourself a proud polygamist, you would have had like 5 wives or 6 wives or 7 self, like Ned Wonko. You make sure you build a very mighty castle. You know, when you have those, when you say you're a proud polygamist, a proud owner, that you should have a castle that you put all these your wives, all these women, you should have a castle that you put all of them. So that was the biggest mistake he made when he announced Edochie on social media. And, you know, he dramatically introduced his girlfriend as his second wife, which his father, you know, validated that he took Ugbomanu's women over people to go and marry her. So why is he denying Judy in court now? Why? Why are you denying this woman in court? Judy, oh, your career. You see this movie where they go out now, when you sit down there, look at you. You is not a happy man. You is not a happy man. A person that calls himself a pastor. I was saying it the other day. I made a video about it. A person, a man that says he has the calling of God in him, came out and announced that he was a pastor. Now he's coming on social media to dance that if now Banje he go carry, if na mami water in like that he carry. Say na mami water in carry. He like Judy. Like that way. Eh? Which person heard this kind of pastor won't lay hand on? What kind of congregation, what kind of members will attend this kind of church if no be them? Ogbanje in carry, mami water in like that. Na in the oh. And that is why I say they keep ridiculing the body of Christ. And these pastors, they shut up. Pastors, nobody is talking about this matter. Shut him up. I'm so glad. Look at now. Thank God. The only bold person among all the pastors in Nigeria that is able to shut them up is Edochie's daughter. You know what she did? She took away the YouTube video from him. So you cannot be ridiculing the body of Christ like that on social media with your adulterous woman. Yes, she took the YouTube channel away from there because that YouTube channel belongs to her. That YouTube channel belongs to Daniela Edochie. She said, Father, you cannot continue to ridicule the body of Christ like that, the gospel of Christ. She's the only reasonable and sensible pikin where if you do that. Say, no be for this YouTube channel, you come to ridicule the gospel of Jesus Christ. There are some things that we, us, Nigerians, we see that is not right. Speak against it. Speak against it. That alone what was not, it did not sit right with me. I don't know why, but it no ever sit right with me. For this man to continue to come ridicule the body of Christ like that. I mean, people go say, hey, God, you Saul the kid, he was spying people. Yeah, but Saul, when Saul gave himself to, when God appeared to, I've made that video before, I'm not going to go back to it. What did Saul do? Did he not make restitution? Did he not surrender to Ananias and Sapphira? Did he not surrender himself to them for the cleansing and the teaching of the gospel? Did he not? This one will just there with him pride when he don't know anything for surrender himself. He go carry your mami water and bunch will come with the thought saying a pastor. I don't know he's pastoring over. I really do not know. You know, so that is mean. He forgot that he took a vow in the house of God. God blessed their marriage. You know, there's difference between when you marry in church and when you marry in the court, a statutory marriage. Marriage in church does not say that your husband is not going to marry another woman. Yes. Marriage in church does not protect you saying that your husband is going to marry another woman. Getting married in church is that you are the blessings you bless your marriage. May God bless your marriage. If the protect, God will protect. Don't get me wrong, God will protect your marriage. If you know God do. But if you really want your marriage to be protected according to the laws, it's when you get married in court. That statutory marriage is what has kept me. It's what has been protecting me and the children. Otherwise, with all May's money, because even Pet Edochie said it, I'm not the one making this up. Pet, her father-in-law, said 80% of that marriage is Queen May Edochie, because her father was a wealthy person. They are linguists. They are well known in Nigeria. Very rich family. So she's from a very rich home. And it's all on social media. Everything, business that you was doing, she was bringing the money from her family. She was bringing that money from her family, giving it to you. Even if you was contributing 20%, that was exactly what Pet Edochie said. So this man is not smart. Julie Edochie, he not smart at all. He not smart. If he had divorced me, say, okay, I won't marry you. Second wife, I'm a polygamist. I introduced my wife. She said she doesn't want. You divorce your wife, probably would have gotten more properties than now. How can you say you want to divorce somebody where bring the money, bring all the wealth, bring the property? You want to take her whole property and throw her out? You all see now that is where the court comes in. That is where the court protected this woman. In as much as she's a believer and she handed Yul and Judy to God. And she said, that's the only thing this woman has ever said for the past 2 years. You haven't seen her come online to say anything. She said, God will judge you too. And God has been judging them. She followed that scripture. Because the Bible tells us, it says, judgment is of God. It says, judgment is of the Lord. And she said, the Lord will judge you too. And since then to date, God has been judging them. Julie Edochie Alpha. Ara Obasi. Alpha. You know, so that is the benefit of serving God. When you serve God wholeheartedly and you trust in Him and you call Him in times like this, trust me, He will answer you. You know, and this thing that is happening now, a lot of men and women, they are learning, they are watching all over the world to see what is going to happen. We are watching our judiciary. You know, God used May. God is using May because of so many, what will I call it now, atrocities that our men, some, not all of them, some of our Nigerian men, how they have been maltreating their wives. Even the women go suffer with it. They will kick them out without nothing. Some now the women wealth, but the women, because they love their husband, they go put everything in their husband's name and their husband's care. The man will pursue them out and bring in another woman to enjoy it. A lot of Nigerian women have been through that. When you listen on social media, hear the cry of some of these women, you go pity for them. I am so glad that May Edochie was smart enough. She stays smart enough to know, so, okay, this thing, I'm the one bringing it. It's coming from my family. I need to own my side. Like we will say, I need to protect my own. That was what she did. By now, Yul and Edochie, Yul and Judy, with the force that they were using to come, by now they would have locked that woman. Because I could remember that time, Judy would be writing on social media, and Judy's mother, oh, can you imagine? If you don't want to stay in the marriage, pack your load and go. Hey, for somebody you own property again. This woman, I built the house by herself for Ajade. You they Enugu the gallivant with Judy. You are telling the woman that built her own house. If you don't want to pack your load and get out of that house, I'm coming to take over the house. Yeah, that was what she was saying at the time. A bold side hen, a bold side chicken, a bold adulterous woman when no get shame. If not me, I go hide myself. I will hide myself. I no go talk. I will just tell you quietly, put me in this corner. But no. Because she felt that she gets something that where she put her mind or her trust, that she would just come and kick me out. No, but when you truly serve a living God, you truly worship the truth and living God wholeheartedly, trust me, God will fight your battle. And that is the God that has been fighting May Edochie's battles. I don't know her before. I've never met her. But with the way Yul and Judy continue to ridicule this woman, you see that a lot of people like us that stand for the truth, even men, not just women, are coming out voluntarily on their own. Some people are spending their own hard money to support this woman, to get lawyers to support her because of what these two believes. Because this girl, May Edochie, right from the get-go, put these people in the hand of God. And what is God doing? God is using men, because God will not come down. That is what people don't understand anymore. God is not going to come down. God is going to use men to fight your battle. And that is what God is doing for May Edochie. So, my people, that is what he's doing. When you are married into a monogamous marriage without consulting your wife, and you just go bring another woman to say, I don't marry, and the woman find out on social media, and now you are denying that same woman in the courthouse. That is why I say Judy no get sense. Arresting me now. Judy arresting me no get sense. A man don't deny you severally. Now you are skit makers. This man has denied you severally, publicly, everywhere. Even when he went on a podcast. There was one time he went on a podcast. He did not even acknowledge Judy. The only person he acknowledged there was Tinubu. He said Tinubu is the most important thing that happened to him. He's the most important person in his life. He did not even say his father. He didn't even say his children. And a woman that is living, when you say you be your kidney and a heart and a liver, you did not acknowledge you. Is that not a shame? Every opportunity you has that he is supposed to like say, okay, this or that too. Oh, Judy Austin is this, so he will deny Judy Austin. The only time, if you've been watching their videos, that they come online to dance and shame themselves, is only when Judy will be telling him, look into my eyes. They'll be looking into each other's eyes. Is that not the manipulation of the highest order from the pit of hell? Is that not manipulation? Yeah, exactly, my sister. Thank you. God bless you, Pastor. God bless you, my sister. You know, is that not the manipulation from the pit of hell? You see, he'll be telling you, look into my eyes, and they'll be looking. And people will say, "Oh, this is love." Even that Jonah Jay-Z, I've been with you, Jazzy or whatever that they call him. Me no kuku know them for Nigeria. Those musicians, whatever his name is. Oh, this is love. That is love. May God not let that kind of love happen to your sister. I don't go swear for your children because your children are innocent. May God not let that kind of love happen to your sister. Mama go tell me, look into my eyes. Because now that eye, all these great men of God and women of God that have been prophesying, they have been saying that she has something in her left eye that she's using to manipulate you. Look into my, and that is the only time, if you people notice, that is the only time that you will be calling, I am your liver, you are my kidney. But when she's not looking into you's eye, when you is by himself, you will always say the truth that she's not my wife. Why do you all think that you has refused to sign the divorce? Is it not all of us that are begging you now? Please sign divorce. Make May move on. May is a young woman. Please sign the divorce so that May can move on. Because she has said she doesn't want this. The Bible clearly stated it now. Paul, I think it was Paul that said, if you know you don't, it says it is even better to stay unmarried if you can. Yes, it is better to stay unmarried. And she said, I don't want to be numbered. Why do you all think that you has refused to sign the divorce? Because you knows that truly is not married to what's her name? To Judy. Because you knows that truly is not married to Judy. So that's why this is not the first time that Yul has denied her, in court. Yul has repeatedly and continuously denied Judy. In court, every opportunity that is alone and that they ask him, he will always say they are not married, is that they are colleagues. But he understands they committed adultery, that they have a child together. You know, there's no sin that Christ cannot forgive. I'm not judging them because they commit adultery or anything. No, I'm not judging them by that. It is their behavior on social media that is making me to judge them. You know, in as much as what they did is wrong. That is why I'm especially that Judy. I just feel so sorry for the innocent children that are involved in this whole saga, in this whole marriage thing. You continue to bring children into this life that you are not taking care of. And you want to go and live in another woman's. Look at, this is how Petedoche said that Meedoche has always struggled. Meedoche has always struggled. God has appointed soldiers like us. The fat has no knowledge. Big foot. Exactly. It will be disastrous. Exactly. Amina, thank you. She said that God appointed us, those of us, every one of us, both the online law and the bloggers and the rest of us that are speaking up for Meedoche. God has appointed us. I agree with you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, God appointed us to speak out for this woman, for this young woman. There's a video there, Priceless posted today. She said, oh, I wish May had a little touch of street in her. He said, Meedoche is a beautiful soul. She says a good woman. You know, for another woman that is close to somebody to define a fellow woman like her. You know, like you said, Amina, it is true. God appointed us as soldiers to fight for me. God, she never know what they come for her. You know, for the fact that they are pretending to have found love, that is the whole thing. Who are they trying to validate? You trying to validate something that is not there. When something is there, you don't need to prove it to anybody now. You know, Judy Austin and you, especially Judy, he wants to try to prove, pretending that they have love in themselves or that they found love in themselves. They continue to mislead a lot of people into assuming that he was really in love with Judy and that the two of them are living a happy and loving life. Really? Living a happy and loving. Trust me, you know all those men in the past in Nigeria that actually they will leave their wives, they will go and marry. What did they do? They go quietly and move on with that second wife and divorce the first wife. It's the first one that will be praying to God that God, please bring my husband back. This woman is saying now that I don't want. Go away. Sign divorce. The man will say inaugration. They're not the first person into polygamy now. I don't understand how you cannot process that in his brain. You do not force a human being, an adult for that matter, a grown woman into a polygamy. That wasn't what she signed up for. It's not what she signed up for. So with Judy and you misleading people, for people to believe that they are really in love, the two of them are living happily, they living loving life, they are living a loving life, that is totally a big fallacy. It's a big lie. They are just doing all these things, just to pepper people, and we not even reach our body not say they pepper us. No. Actually, we are using it to laugh at you people, okay? Because people that are truly in love, they don't come on social media to prove it to anybody. Have you seen Edwunko and Regina Daniels coming on social media to prove any love to anybody? No, they don't. The only time you see them coming on social media is maybe they are going for an outing, or maybe when Nedwonko release one car like this for Regina Daniels. That's the only time you see them together on social media. They don't owe anybody that they need to prove love. You see that one, that relationship with Beke, is that how they pronounce it? When you get relationship, when even marry a do, they insult a do, forget say she too she be a do woman. As if, even if you be Igbo, Hausa, Yoruba, you marry a do, you can't bump picky for a do, automatically that makes you an Edo woman. Well, insulting Edo women, not knowing that she was indirectly insulting herself. The one is called Maginyash. They come out, they support nonsense. Fortunately, one thing she knows is that May Edochie and Blessed CEO, they are from the same state or from the same Ebonyi state. From the same small Ebonyi state. So all that she's doing, Judy is going to love her stuff on her page. When they call her Blessed CEO, Blessed CEO on her fly. Fly will see honey, he will test. The same fly that sees honey and go and perch on it is that same fly that will see poo shit, you go perch on that. Right now, Blessed CEO, they perch on shit where shit. Next time now you go see say go wrong, go perch on honey. Blessed CEO is a fly. You cannot predict that girl. Now where the breeze blow her, anywhere, any area that the breeze blows her, that is where she goes. Where she feels that she can catch some cruise in certain area, in certain way, she will run over there, so that people will, troop to her page, and so that she will have views and get paid. That is what Blessed CEO is doing. So anybody that is believing Blessed CEO, say they support Yule Doche and what to be the bond woman, they are just wasting their time. That's why I'm not even taking my time to reply Blessed CEO, because I know that from the bottom of her heart, what she's saying from her mouth, she don't mean her. She don't mean them at all. Because as a relationship therapist that she calls herself, no, now as a relationship therapist, and she's saying things like that, people know that nobody will be going to allow to say they want to go take advice from her as a relationship therapist. She's just catching cruise. She has told us severally that whatever she does or says on social media is a cruise for her. So those of you that believe her, you are believing her at your own risk. Yeah. So my people, another instance that these two, they have totally failed. They have totally failed is that when they come out to say they are skit makers. My question to Judy and Yul is that, did you all see the skit makers coming into the Nollywood industry to drag, say, today I'm a Nollywood actor and actresses? No. they face their skit making. They just face their skit making by themselves. They are not crisscrossing from one location to another. They just stay in that their skit making. They are just there and they are doing their skit peacefully and quietly. But these two, they think they can lie. They can lie to our judiciary. No matter how I don't want to use that word corrupt, no matter how unstable our judiciary system is, I believe that this May, Edochie and Yul and Judith Uche Mogalu, they will do the right thing. They will do what is right for the Nigeria women. They will do what is right for the Nigeria families. Because if the judiciary, the Nigeria judiciary, they try to bend this case, it will be bad for Nigeria women. Because most of the Nigeria women, some of the men, we capitalize on the negative judgment that if that happens and begin to use, and they will be referring to use Edochie case, and they will be using it to maltreat women. So that is why now any woman will get sense, whether married or unmarried, you have the prospect to be married, you are a mother, you are a single man, no matter whether you are a single mother, you are married, as long as you have children, whether male, you have a male child or you have a female child, you must not support Judy and you. But let me tell you, we say, oh, I don't get child and I made child. You know why? I go tell you the reason why you don't go support them. Because look at you now. How does his life look? Does it look like a happy man? No. Does it look like a man that is progressing? No. Everything is just slipping away from his hands. He does not have... When was the last time you'll have a good endorsement? Even one single endorsement. The last one he had, Life Lager Beer, they took it away from him. Even when two of them came on social media and were drinking, did Life Lager Beer, what did Lager Beer do? They warned them and told them to stay away from their brand. Never to use their brand to come on social media to try to say they're advertising for free for them. No, they warned them. You know, May and Yul and Judy, they should have just shut up. But instead, they go to a great extent, try to tarnish May's image. They hired people. They hired people to spread false information, false rumor, things that May did not do wrong. For example, there was this rumor that they started spreading. Each time that May goes out for her business, so they will start to spread that this woman, if they follow married men, they go out. This is the business that this woman have been doing. Just that because she's been doing it out of the social media. She have businesses. She have businesses that she has a big supermarket in Lagos. She's into interior decor. She has a boutique, a huge one at that. So she does so many businesses and contracts that a lot of people don't know. She has warehouse in Lagos. All these things she's been doing out of social media before Jidu issue. What did they do? They wanted to tarnish her image. And what did they do before that? They sent their own people. It's on social media to go burn down one of our big, I think they said the big one, the small one, our warehouses in Lagos. So they saw that they've been doing all these things to this woman. This woman no shake. All the rumors, the paid bloggers, they've done so many things, to try to bring this woman down. This woman is still standing tall. Why? Because she has the grace. The protection, the hand of God is the one that is carrying her. It's the hand of God. Because she even said it in one of her videos. So there are some days that she just want to stay indoors. She just want to lay down. But, something. And because of us that are helping, that are supporting her, she will not stand up. There are some days that she doesn't want to even get up and go at all. But she gets up and go. So you see the reason why I keep saying that. Whether you have children, you have male children and female children, you must not support these two people. Because this woman, she has brought shame to this man. Because if you say, well, I have a male children, I don't have a female children that another woman will go and take. What of if the woman that is like Judy is coming to mess up your son's mental health? Have you think about that? What if the woman is coming to mess up your son's mental health? Look at you. Just look at him. Look at him. You obviously is not happy. You can see depression is written all over him. You know, I still say I feel sorry for him. I still feel sorry for him. Even with all those rumors they are spreading about me, all those false rumors, is God not still vindicating the woman? God still stands to vindicate May Edochie. What did May? What did May not do? What did she not do? God continued to vindicate her because she's still holding on to God. She holds on to God with all the lies. That is why I call her a righteous woman. Because even if not me, I go fight for that bigamy. Two of them go they marry for inside jail, inside kirikiri. Yeah, you go pay for that bigamy. Go pay put with everything that they have done to this woman. Her son, RIP, this woman drag you out on social media to be dancing just because you want to pepper your fellow woman. God go judge you. God get plenty for hand where go take judge us. Because you want to pepper your fellow woman. You didn't even care for her. To say, okay, I took this woman's husband away. I took her husband away. Now, her son is no more. You are coming on social media. That means you wanted to put this woman underground. You wanted her to go down into the 6 feet so that you will take over everything that she's ever owned, everything that she's ever worked hard for. As a woman, you have those kind of things in your mind. And those women that have done that, if they have not received their punishment or their own repercussions, it is coming for them, not their children. Because that the evil that men do, men, women, whatever you do, the evil that you do these days lives with you. It doesn't live with your children anymore. You know, that is another great mistake that they made. They felt that because they are celebrities, they are popular, they will be able to come and just shut this woman down, and the whole world, the whole Nigeria will support them because of their celebrity status. You know, it's this tarnishing of somebody's image. Tarnish somebody's image by spreading false rumor about this woman. It's just a shame. It's just a shame. It's a shame to me. I mean, to Judy, it's a shame to you, Edochie. A woman that gave you 4 beautiful children. A woman that gave you, that made your home to be beautiful. Not a house, your home. They say, give woman a house. She will make it into a home, into a beautiful home. You gave her a house. She made her house to become a beautiful home. It is that same beautiful home that you gave her, the beautiful house that she turned into a home. Now give Judy that same kind of house so that let her make it into a beautiful home for every one of us to see. She's not. It is the home that another woman has built that she wants to go and take the home away from the woman. You know, another instance of failure another instance is the failure of them to shut up. Yul and Judy, they have done so much to this woman. Oh. They continue to do so many things to this woman. Let me read a screenshot to you guys. There's something that is in DPA that Yul Edochie wrote to his wife. Let me read it. He said, my love, my baby, my beautiful wife, I love you. At this point, I have to tell you everything. Please don't leave me. I beg you. I love you so much and I will never stop loving you. Please don't leave me. This is the whole truth. I have dated her for 5 years. I tried so hard to cut the relationship, but it just didn't work. So this one that we've been saying that they dated for 10 years is a lie. Hey, Judy. All this one that we've been saying that Yul Edochie, and this thing is from Yul Edochie's phone. Or this thing that if I had known, I would have posted it. Is the message that Yul sent to Eme Edochie. She said he had dated her for 5 years. He said, I tried so much to cut the relationship, but it just didn't work. I swear I tried. But I realized I just couldn't leave her. I'm not married to her. Hey. And the plan is not to break our home and marry her in place of you. I swear with my life, that is not the plan. I love you so much. I don't know what would become of me if you leave me, please. Yes, it is true. She had a boy for me. The child is 2 weeks old. I'm planning to come to Lagos this weekend to tell you everything. I'm really very sorry. Please forgive me. My love, please forgive me. Don't leave me, please. That is the message. This is the first time. This was just released like about an hour now. When I got this text, this WhatsApp message, it was like 33 minutes ago. But because I've been talking, that's why I did not read this message. So it's about an hour now that this message was published. So those people that have been saying that, and this was when he published it on April 27, 2022. That was when he did send that message. And when he sent the message, he should have carried his wife along. No, but he chose to announce it and called Judy. He say, it's time for the whole world to meet my son. His name is Tadike Mona Chisom Yul Edochie, born by my second wife, Judy Austin 1. And I love him so much, just as much as I love my other children. This thing will never, it's there our memory. I will remember all this that Yul Edochie wrote. So for him now to be denying and saying that Yul Edochie, Judy is not his wife, is right. The guy is right. He's actually not denying. He's actually right. So those of you that are out there calling Judy Austin Yu's wife, it's not his wife. It's not his second wife. It's not his second wife. Because this WhatsApp message now, he said it's not his second wife. You know, Mariam. For those of you that will be using that to console yourself. Those of you that are that are on Judy's payroll, that she's giving 1,000, 2,000, 5,000 to, the money that she would have used to settle her children that she left in the village with her mother, instead of her to use that money to be paying her children's school fees, she'll be using it to pay bloggers, pay people to be trolling Eme Edochie. No, that's why you keep denying her. It's true, they are not married. So it is better it sinks into those people's heads and into those people medulla, that you and Judy Austin are not married. You, Edochie, and Uche Morgalu, Judith Morgalu, they are not married. It's on his WhatsApp message. They are not married. Secret message. They are not married. I'm going to put it on my platform. I'm going to short screen it and put it on my platform. As a matter of fact, let me do it now. So let us all not be sure, because it is just so. Somebody wrote that Psalm 35 is happening to Judy and you. Jesus Christ. He says Psalm 35 is definitely happening to Judy Austin and Yul Edochie. We're looking at it right now. It's truly happening. No weapon, fashion, or form against us. And that's not Psalm 35. Well, I'm the one that is just saying it. We not prosper. All their plans is back to sender. Every plan, evil plan she planned is going back to her now. It's a shame. It's a shame. You know, and that's the short screen message. It is you that wrote that to me. So May just became a bad woman. You know, whether they manipulate somebody, like you go say in the side bottle, you like let me deliver a bottle. Person where they side bottle, they know whether it is side bottle. No, sincerely, if you are truly inside a bottle, will you know that you are inside a bottle? If you are a person that have the fear of God in them, and you are supporting this evil, I no go swear for you. I pray that God remove that evil, whatever is in your eye, God will remove it so that you will see the truth and speak the truth. That is my only prayer for you, because I'm not going to swear for you, of course, you know. All my prayer for you is that God will remove that web, that cobweb of evil that's in your eye that is not making you to see the truth. So that when God removes it, you will now see the truth and speak the truth. Because that's the issue we have in Nigeria today. You know, people will see truth and they will be calling, people will see white, they will be calling it black. Because they want to please certain people. That is why our Nigerian government is like that. So please share this video, share it. Share it to, they don't deny themselves for court. So thank God. My thing is now is that thank God that Queen May did not, she didn't fall for this, their cheap emotional blackmail. Because if you find out all these people that are coming on social media to troll May Edochie, if it were to be dead, they would have fallen. They would have been saying the things that they did, because out of anger, they would be saying so many things that probably they did not mean to say. You know, when you are upset, sometimes most of the time, you are not able to control your emotions. Yeah. When you are upset, most of the time, you are not able to control your emotions. It is only when you have that will, that God spirit, or whatever we call it, in you, that you are able to control your emotions. And this woman, May Edochie, she has been able to control her emotions all this while. She did not fall for their cheap blackmail. You know, they troll her so much. They threw so many things for her towards her, because they wanted her to talk. But this woman still refused to talk. She still refused to speak. You know, this is we thank God. We thank God. I'm saying we thank God because all these things are happening in our lifetime. All these things are happening so that we will learn. It's Judy. Judy just forced herself on this man. And you know what? She's going to be the one that is going to lose. Whether May Edochie and Yul Edochie come back together again, or not, Yul is definitely going to leave this woman. Because you do not force on something that is not there. The reason why Yul Edochie is just staying there, it is because Nigerians have trolled him so much that if he leaves now, they will say, now they make her because of the talk of the talk, now make Yul Edochie leave. No, you see, have that man ego. You know, that ego is still in him. He wants to say, no, I'm the one doing this by myself, but he's hurting himself. He's hurting himself. That ego that is not going to lead you to anything, any good thing, is dying silently. Can you imagine? So all this time that we'll be talking is Judy that has been the one that is forcing herself on him. Nigeria has been the one that is, Judy is the one that has been forcing herself on him. I pray that God will continue to expose them and disgrace them. And anybody that is planning for anybody, this is as God is shaming these two. Now, so God could shame all the evil people in our lives. God will continue to shame them and disgrace them. You know, because now what? A side end is a girlfriend. A girlfriend. Even in Nollywood industry, they said if you go to Mother Hen, Anita, she warned her that you are not the only one. Yul Edochie had other girlfriends. This man have a beautiful family. Don't go and destroy the family. She was thinking that it will just tell you, kick May Edochie out. May we just get out of the house. You see, she want to go and reap where she did not sow. This is her third husband though. Third man she says she's married to now. Why did you not use all the luck, all the good things that you have been bringing to the table? According to Yul Edochie, he said this woman bring different things to the table. May has been showing the things that she brought to the table while she was married to you. And she's still bringing more to the table. Judy L she hasn't showed anything. She has not brought anything to the table to show us actually that, you know what, this is what I brought to the table. It is not only me that has been bringing things to the table. Since when you call her your second wife now, we haven't seen anything that she has brought to the table. All this may self, to make una the day wise. Because this Judy, you could just say that she's a very manipulative woman. She has this bad spirit, a manipulative spirit that she's using to manipulate you. And Yul is like a puppet to her that she's manipulating day in and day out, every second, every minute. That is why you constantly see her say, look into my eyes. Look into my eyes. Look into my eyes. Her new name is Look Into My Eyes. You like Doche name and Uche Morgalu name is Look Into My Eyes. You're looking into each other's eyes. What is in that eye that you like Doche have to look into? And you see the apple recently in their movie location that they said Yul was so upset that you was about to say something. You just turn around and look at Yul and said, look into my eyes. Look into my eyes. They said, you just look into her eyes, and it became like somebody pour ice water into. People don't know how we get this information. This information are given to us for free because they want you to talk about it. So they will send you all this information. These celebrities, they send out these informations for free because they know that this woman this is not the first person she's done this to in the Nollywood industry. What about Chike? She has a son or a baby girl for Chike. What of Mr. Obasi, the man that sent her to the university? What about the children that she had for that one? I mean, I'm not saying because she's married to more than one man, that is why we are saying these things, the things that people are saying. It's the process. A lot of men are mistaking what bloggers are saying, what online laws are saying. It is not because Yul is marrying a second woman. No. It's the process that it took, the way he ridiculed his wife, the way he ridiculed his children, the way he disrespected his late son. That is why people are upset with him. That is why companies don't want to have anything to do with Yul Edochie. Because your home is like your business. Your family is the way you manage your family. That is how you are able to manage a company. If it's not able to manage his home, so now this kind of person, I will be what vote for to be president, to fear qua. They will vote this one for president. Tomorrow, I go wake up. They go say they don't send Nigeria to Ghana or Cameroon. Now, what do you for do with that too? Because you just woke up in the morning and told his wife and all of us, his family, together at the same time, same second, on social media that I have taken a second wife, I have a son. That's how you all would have woken up one morning. They say breaking news. What is the breaking news? The president is ready to give us a press conference or breaking news or whatever they call it. Oh yes, I have sold Nigeria to Cameroon. Jesus is Lord. Before you be running scattering, you don't sell Nigeria to Cameroon. Don't carry money put for pocket. Take off, go at one island, go sit down and enjoy his life. The guy is not smart at all. I used to think that this guy was so smart. He's not smart. Exactly what he did the same thing he did to his family is what he would have done to Nigeria as a country. This man, I feel sorry for him sometimes, because sometimes you look at him, you just see that he's not the one that is doing most of the things that appear that is doing. It seems as if that somebody else is speaking through him. It's not the one. Please like and share. Looks like somebody else is speaking through him. Somebody else is the one that is telling him what to say and what not to say. So now we know, according to the news out there, that Yul and Judy, and according to, I'm going to post it, I've not posted it, according to the text message from Yul's phone, the leaked WhatsApp message from Yu's phone is that he is not married to Judy Austin. They are not married. So stop calling Judy Austin Uche Mogalu Yu's second wife. He is not Yu's second wife. And nobody have the right. Even you, Edochie, have no right to tell me Edochie to drop, take that name Edochie off is a name. She decides it. Whether they are divorced, they are married, or they are not married. That is what married women, you better know that now. Whether you are still married to your husband or you are divorced, if you like, you take that name off. If you don't like, you keep that name. A lot of women in the world today that are divorced are no longer with their husband. They still maintain their husband's name. They still keep it. One, because it's not that they really want to keep the name. Most of the time is that because they have done so many things. Maybe their passport, their documents carries their husband's name. So I have done change of name. I can understand how the process it takes. The long process it takes for you to change to your husband's name. You have to go to newspaper, change your international passport, change everything. And you have to keep carrying those papers along with you, especially if you are the type that travels. You carry these things with you all the time to show every office or every place you go that you have changed. How long will you continue to do that? That is why lots of people don't change their names. They just leave it alone. It's just a name on a paper. That name does not define who you are or what you do or what you bring to the table. All this time, it is not Edochie that has been bringing what May has been doing. I mean, a brand right now is Queen May. That is a brand. A foundation, it does not even reflect Edochie's. A business does not reflect Edochie. And this woman she's been rising and she keeps rising. She keeps growing. So, even you that is making money, is it him that made the name? The name is his father. Let him go. He only yield when he get now. You know if he maintain that name. You know if he build your own Yule, don't you? What is he doing? He keeps bringing himself down. Judy has kept bringing this man down. And people, they support nonsense. Please share this video. This is getting really long. Please share and like this video. Share to your groups, please. Thank you all for watching. I will continue. The news is that Yul is not married to Judy, and stop calling Judy Mogalu, Judith Uche Mogalu as your second wife. The Edochie themselves, they didn't recognize her. They have said it. They have posted it. They don't speak through their mouth, through their eyes, through their nyash, through everything where they get. Even there's one of you's cousin that said everybody should stop tagging that called Yul, one kind name that I don't even want to use here. That Yul is a lost soul. That's exactly what she said. That they have talk that Yul does not listen. Doesn't listen to their family. Their family have given up on him. That was what she said, and she posted it on Instagram. So it's a lost soul. You don't lost, you don't go. So my people, share this live and like my page. And if you know you have not subscribed, we've been on now for over an hour. If you know you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. And if you know you have not started following me, please hit that follow button and follow on my pages. And thank you for watching. I continue to put this woman in your prayers, please. Put her and her children. As you are praying for somebody, you are indirectly praying for yourself. That's what a lot of people do not know. As you are praying for somebody, praying for people out there, you are indirectly praying for yourself. Okay? And show somebody love. Thank you for watching, my people. God bless you all.